Welcome back to the Rustic Planters. Today, we're diving into the timeless charm of olive trees and terracotta accents, and how they can transform your cottage garden into a Mediterranean rustic paradise. If you love natural beauty and earthy textures, you're in for a treat. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit that like button if you enjoy garden inspiration, and leave us a comment sharing your favorite Mediterranean plant. Your support helps us keep creating more design ideas for you. So grab your cup of tea, find a cozy spot, and let's explore how olive trees and terracotta pots can bring warmth, elegance, and rustic character to your garden space. The Mediterranean region is famous for its landscapes filled with silver-green olive trees, sun-baked terracotta, and fragrant herbs. Bringing these elements into your garden lets you capture that same relaxed and earthy lifestyle. Think of whitewashed cottages with clay tiles, narrow stone pathways, and large terracotta urns standing proudly under an olive tree's shade. This aesthetic feels timeless and deeply connected to nature. What makes it so appealing is the simplicity. Nothing overly polished or modern, just authentic, rustic beauty that reflects centuries of tradition. Olive trees are more than just plants. They symbolize peace, resilience, and abundance. Their history stretches back thousands of years, deeply rooted in Mediterranean culture. When you add an olive tree to your garden, you're not just planting greenery, you're planting history. Every twisted trunk and silvery leaf whispers stories of ancient groves and warm, sunlit hillsides. This makes them perfect for rustic gardens, where every element should tell a story and feel connected to nature's rhythm. Not all olive trees are the same, so choosing the right one for your climate and space is key. For cooler regions, dwarf or cold-hardy varieties are great choices. If you live in a warm, sunny climate, traditional varieties like Arbequina or Manzanillo will thrive beautifully in your garden. Consider whether you want a tree that produces edible olives or one that simply provides ornamental beauty. Both can bring rustic character to your outdoor space. Terracotta is the soul of Mediterranean design. Its warm, earthy tones instantly transport your garden to the hillsides of Italy, Spain, or Greece. From large urns to small pots, terracotta has a way of grounding the garden, giving plants a cozy and authentic home. It weathers beautifully, developing a patina that adds even more rustic charm as the years pass. Pairing olive trees with terracotta pots is a match made in design heaven. The silvery green foliage contrasts beautifully with the warm orange-brown clay. potted olive tree can be placed on patios, courtyards, or entryways, creating a welcoming Mediterranean statement. Plus, using pots makes it easier to move your trees indoors during colder months, ensuring they thrive no matter your climate. When designing your Mediterranean rustic garden, think about creating a natural flow. Olive trees can anchor the layout, while terracotta pots lead the eye along pathways or framed doorways. Mix potted plants with in-ground plantings to create depth and variety. Place larger urns in focal points, and scatter smaller pots for balance. This layered approach mimics the charm of authentic Mediterranean gardens, where every corner feels alive and thoughtfully arranged. Combine stone pathways with terracotta accents to add texture and warmth. A rustic stone path lined with terracotta pots creates a natural rhythm. The rough texture of stone complements the smooth yet earthy surface of clay, blending seamlessly with greenery. This combination invites visitors to stroll through your garden slowly, appreciating each detail. Mediterranean gardens are incomplete without rustic seating. Think wrought iron chairs, wooden benches, or simple stone seats under the shade of an olive tree. Add terracotta planters near the seating area to soften the space and make it feel more inviting. This creates a perfect spot for morning coffee or an evening glass of wine, surrounded by natural beauty. Herbs are essential in Mediterranean gardens. Rosemary, thyme, lavender, and sage thrive in the same dry conditions as olive trees. Planting herbs around terracotta pots or beneath olive trees adds fragrance, texture, and color to your garden. Not only do they look and smell beautiful, but they're also practical, providing fresh herbs for your kitchen. Terracotta isn't just for pots. It can also be used in columns, raised beds, or even low garden walls. These elements add height and structure. Placing olive trees near these structures creates an interplay of shapes, making your garden feel more dynamic. The balance of vertical and horizontal lines echoes the natural harmony of Mediterranean landscapes. A small fountain or clay water jar can bring gentle sound and movement into your rustic garden. Choose terracotta or stone designs that feel authentic and blend naturally with your surroundings. The soothing trickle of water pairs beautifully with the sight of olive trees swaying in the breeze. Mediterranean gardens shine at night with soft, warm lighting. Lanterns, string lights, and candles in terracotta holders create magical evenings. Highlight your olive trees with subtle uplighting to cast dramatic shadows on their sculptural trunks. The combination of natural textures by day and glowing ambience by night creates a space you'll never want to leave. Olive trees need some love throughout the year. In spring, focus on pruning lightly to maintain shape and encourage healthy growth. During hot summers, water deeply but infrequently, letting the soil dry out slightly between waterings. In colder months, protect young trees with covers or move potted ones indoors if temperatures dip below freezing. Terracotta pots are durable but need care. Seal them if you want to reduce water absorption, or let them weather naturally for a rustic patina. Avoid leaving terracotta pots outside in freezing temperatures, as water inside the clay can expand and cause cracks. With just a little attention, your terracotta will last for decades, becoming more beautiful with age. Even if you only have a balcony or small patio, you can still achieve this look. One potted olive tree and a few terracotta herb planters are enough to set the scene. Use vertical space by hanging terracotta planters on walls or placing them on tiered shelves. Small spaces can feel just as charming and rustic as larger gardens when designed thoughtfully. For a fresh twist, mix rustic terracotta and olive trees with sleek modern elements like metal planters or minimalist furniture. This blend of old and new creates a garden that feels rooted in tradition but open to contemporary design. The contrast makes each element stand out, highlighting the beauty of natural textures against modern lines. Personalize your rustic Mediterranean garden with details like hand-painted terracotta tiles, vintage lanterns, or woven baskets. These little accents make your garden uniquely yours, reflecting your taste and creativity. The beauty of rustic design lies in its imperfections. Don't be afraid to mix and match old treasures. A Mediterranean rustic garden isn't just about how it looks, it's about how it feels, smells, and sounds. The scent of lavender, the sight of olive trees, the touch of terracotta, and the sound of trickling water create a full sensory experience. It's a space where time slows down, and you can truly relax and reconnect with nature. Thank you so much for joining us today on the Rustic Planters. We hope this journey into olive trees and terracotta has inspired you to create your own Mediterranean rustic haven. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, and leave a comment telling us how you'd style olive trees and terracotta in your own garden. Until next time, happy planting, and may your garden always be filled with rustic charm.